through knowing yourself, reading books, and improving, that's how you get out of it. Because once you figure yourself out, you start knowing what belongs in your life, what thoughts belong in your head, what seeds belong in those pots that you're planting. And you start taking certain things out before they even sprout. You start looking at the pots. Nah, I don't want no tomato tree. Get out of here. How could you tell the seed was planted? Because you know your garden. You know yourself. You don't even need to see it sprout to kick it out.
You're gonna learn today.
Dealing with depression is no joke, bro. I'm telling you all this through experience. So, depression is something that, enters fast but leaves slow. And the worst thing you can do while in depression is sit down. Being depressed is just sit down and being sorry for yourself. Poe is me. I'm so sad and there's nothing I can do about it. It's gonna keep you there. Depression is all psychological. That's why I think, some cases it could be fatal, but it's psychological. It's all a mindset thing. It's all in your head, thinking that whatever it is, you have no hope of exiting. This is where you need to start, because this is where you need to finish, because this is where it started. The power of the mind is not a joke. I want you guys to understand that you manifest everything. Things happen in the spiritual realm before they happen in the physical. So when you manifest things, you start to, a seed plants in your head, and that seed will sprout the longer and more you think about it. So the more you just think about your depression and nothing's gonna come out of it and nothing's gonna ever change, and the Poe is me, that you're just watering that tree. And by the time you're ready to cut it down with a chainsaw, it's some big ass oak tree that just can't be sawed into. And then what do you start thinking? You start thinking you need meds. You start thinking you need this. You start thinking you need that. And you constantly watering that tree of Poe is me and I can't get out of it. It's just gonna make that tree stronger. But one thing you gotta do when you're down in the slumps is know that there's a way out of it. Know that you can do anything you put your mind to. That's why I tell you the power of the mind is literally not a joke. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. How do you think guys ended up on the moon? You think that just happened, or some dude really planted a seed in his head, envisioned it, and it happened? He envisioned it. He saw it. He watered that seed, and it planted into the reality of a man being on that moon. All you have to do is know that and start with thinking that I'm not gonna stay like that. I'm not gonna stay like this. Whatever you're depressed about. Depressed about being alone, depressed about your weight, depressed about your financial situation. Know that no one's gonna take you out of there but you. You gotta be the one to get up and walk out of it. Walk out of the room that you entered, because depression didn't just come into your life. You allowed it to. It knocked at the door. You looked through the people and you said, come on in. Now it's your job to take it out, to kick it out. Because now it's a party in your house that you didn't even want in the first place. A mess that you have to keep cleaning after because you were the one that let it in. So know that there's always a way out of anything you put yourself into. There is no one-way street. There's always a way to back out. How can you back out and improve your life, or stop the depression, stop the feeling sad for yourself? That's the first step. Stop feeling so sad for yourself. Stop feeling that there is nothing I could do about it. This is out of my control. Because when you start thinking it's out of your control, you're going to start believing it's out of your control, and it will become out of your control. The only first thing what you have to do is take control of it. Take power over your thoughts, and know that this isn't you. That this is not it. Because you know yourself more than anyone else does. And the moment you can control your mind, the more you can control your thoughts, understand and accept and decline certain thoughts through many practices of knowing yourself, through retaining your seed, through meditating, through growing closer in a relationship with the Most High, through knowing yourself, reading books, and improving, that's how you get out of it. Because once you figure yourself out, you start knowing what belongs in your life, what thoughts belong in your head, what seeds belong in those pots that you're planting. And you start taking certain things out before they even sprout. You start looking at the pots. Nah, I don't want no tomato tree. Get out of here. How could you tell the seed was planted? Because you know your garden. You know yourself. You don't even need to see it sprout to kick it out. That's how you handle depression. Work on yourself. Improve every day. The Poe is me. Poe is you. Because no one's gonna help you. No one's gonna take you out of it. No amount of meds, no amount of this, no amount of that, no amount of support will take you out of it unless you yourself want to get out of it first. Take accountability. This is no Poe is me. This is no Poe is me trying to tell you, you can do it, you can do it. Yes, you can do it because you know you could do it, not because I said it. Come on. It's a video for today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. My email's down below. Got any questions? Leave it right there. I'm gonna put a subscriber, question video for you. I'm gonna talk to you on the next one.